day, eh? God, dust gets everywhere, doesn't it? Bet Ricky's glad he got out when he did.
I don't know, but I'm certainly not. Well, it's a pain in the backside having him at home these days. I tell you, whoever's bought that place has done me no favours at all.
What exactly is meant by a flowering wilderness?
Willie, what are you doing here?
Oh, just pop round to see Arthur.
Oh, don't get him too excited. He's got stage fright already.
You haven't, have you? Well, I'm no good at public speaking. Oh, nonsense. You were very eloquent the other day. That's because I didn't have to prepare anything. I was speaking my mind. Look, I brought you the costing estimate I said I'd do.
Oh, tell him he's going to be all right.
Arthur, I have absolute faith in you.
And Will'll be there to hold your hand for you, won't you?
Absolutely. Especially as this meeting's of major importance. Everything hangs in the balance today.
Come on, Vicky, you're nearly ready. You're up early.
Will this still be OK?
No, I'd make a fresh pot if I were you.
I really need a cup of tea.
No, Sharon. What you really need is a shrink.
Ready?
Good girl. Think about what I said, will you?
I won't change my mind, you know.
Done. Oh, Shell, have you got a minute?
Not really, no.
I was hoping you'd check over my report for the grammar and spelling.
Let's do it later, yeah?
Yeah, OK, yeah. Hello, Sharon. You all right? You behaving yourself?
Of course, always do.
Yeah.
Driving me mad, he is. Going on about turning Walford into some sort of Garden of Eden.
Oh, what, with you and Arthur's open Eve, eh? I still there's no harm in it, is there?
No, I think it's a good idea. Just when you have to live with it day and night, you know, it gets a bit much. Safe place, Kath.
Right. He's getting quite dynamic in his old age, isn't he, Arthur?
I'm ever so proud of him, Kath.
Yes, Pauline, I know you are. Cheers.
All right?
So how about them driving lessons, then?
Yeah, they're all fixed up.
4 o'clock.
That's what I said.
So what's he like then, this instructor?
Don't know. They're all much of a muchness, though, aren't they?
No.
Mine was a seedy old geezer with a nervous twitch like from sitting beside too many learners all of his life.
Terrific.
How do I look?
You look fine.
Sober and respectable.
Yeah? Why?
Oh, I don't know. I can't help worrying it's going to turn into one of those rape trials, you know, where the woman gets judged and not the man.
Look, no one's going to be judging you. You're just going up there to make an official complaint. How you look don't come into it.
No, not yet. Well, depending on how the company react, it might have to go to tribunal.
Yeah, well, just have to hope it don't come to that, eh?
Saturn continues to restrict you, but romance is definitely looking up.
Can hardly get any worse.
Later, you may discover something unexpected. Well, these days, a course of antibiotics usually does a trick. Lucky colour silver, lucky number 5.
Silver?
Yeah, I'm not disturbing you, am I?
No, of course not. What can we do here?
I did, like you said, and filled this form in. Do you want to check it?
No, I'm sure it's fine.
Hey, Ricky, you haven't done one, have you?
Why don't you just do what you did for Phil and do it for me?
Well, I could do, but it's not very honest, is it?
It's all right, I don't mind.
It's all a good cause, isn't it?
Well, if you're sure.
Yeah, I'm sure.
All right, then I'll do that. I'll see you later.
See you later.
What was all that about?
I don't know, but whatever it is, he's going to do it for us.
She goes, hello, you look cheeky. And I'm backing off thinking, oh, no, I've been working too hard. This is hallucination.
You're making this up.
Oh, I'm not. I ain't got the imagination to make up stuff like that.
I know what you're like. You're making it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you two laughing at?
That bunch of women that come in the cafe and terrorised me last night.
You want to hear? 12 of them, all OAPs.
And all wearing evening frocks.
So where do they come from?
I don't know. Hell, maybe. They said they'd all come back from some sequence dance contest. It was all legless trying to touch me up.
I won second prize once in a dance contest, doing the Madison.
What?
The Madison. You must have seen people dance the Madison. No. Right, well, I'm going to show you how to do it.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, no, I won't take no
I can't, not with my bunions, I can't.
Oh, no. Come on. Right, here we go. Now you go forward and clap and then back. That's right. No, come on, look, you're not trying. Okay, now, and forward, clap. That's it. That's right. That's it. There, you're getting it. That's right. Well done, Steve. Oh, Mark.
I'd watch her if I were you. Mind you, they make a lovely couple.
Did you want something?
Yeah, have another pint, please.
No,
mate,
right. Get your drink.
No, get you one. You want a bottle?
Oh, cheers, yeah, a bottle, yeah.
And a bottle, please, Grant.
Twinkle toes.
You know, we used to have such a laugh every Friday night down the Plaza Ballroom. They used to have overhead one of those cut glass globe things. Ever so swanky, we thought. Me and Beverly Penfold. You know, we had the biggest beehive hairdos in the whole area. All held together with lacquer, of course.
Do you two work here or what?
Cheers.
Cheers, mate, Tom.
Really enjoyed that night. Have to do it again sometime.
Yeah, sure, sometime, yeah.
I'll get Cindy to fix you up.
Pardon?
Well, we can't all be happily married men, can we?
Sure.
I'll get her to invite one of her mates round, know what I mean? David, I know how it is. It's not always easy to meet people when you're working hard.
I don't know. Sometimes it's avoiding and it's a problem.
Look, I don't want to get personal or anything, but don't you get a bit lonely?
Well, who doesn't?
Well, look, obviously I'd like everybody to be as happy as me. I mean, look at me and Cindy, right? Well, I know we've had our problems, as you know. I mean, we've worked through things, we've made the effort, and now I can quite honestly say that my marriage is the best thing about my life.
Well, maybe you can tell me how I can share a bit of this happiness of yours, then.
Never give up, never get bitter. And who knows? One day you'll meet the girl of your dreams and you'll fall head over heels in love.
Hey, look at this. Is that or isn't that a beautiful sight?
Lovely. So he's pleased with the respray?
Yeah, and not a word about the price. This is what makes this job worth doing. This is what I call job here, the satisfaction here. Here's time's up for lunch, wasn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Ricky, there you go.
What's this?
Well, it's a bonus. You did most of the work anyway, didn't you?
Look, Phil, there's no need
It's
to.
all right. Go on. I'll see you later, yeah?
Thanks a lot, yeah?
It's in a complete mess, isn't it?
No, actually, it's all right. See, I told you.
You didn't. You said I was illiterate.
Did I?
Yes, you did.
So what actually happens then, Dad? I mean, do you make a speech or do you read from this?
Well, I give him a report each, that's one of these, and then a questionnaire, and I say, this is what's got to be done, blah, 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 and this is what the people think. Those that have filled them in, that is, the questionnaires.
Just hope no one notices that half of them are filled in your handwriting.
Dad.
Well, the lazy blighters, they asked me to. One or two of them I couldn't find at all, like Ethel, but I knew what she'd want to say, so I said it for her.
That's fraud.
No, not really.
Oh, hello, Sharon. Have you filled in one of these things?
Yes, she has.
What things?
I know how busy you are, so I did it on your behalf.
Oh, see, right. Look, I was saying to Michelle yesterday that if you two want to go out and have a drink, you know, I'll have Vicky for you. Well, tonight, if you like.
I don't think I can tonight.
Yeah, Sharon's got other plans for her evenings, haven't you, Sharon?
Look what Grant's put here. I'll have to tear this up now.
Do you want to talk about it?
About what?
Well, you said that I made you feel guilty.
Do you take note of something? Do you have to throw every stupid little remark I make back in my face?
It wasn't a stupid little remark.
I was in a bad mood, OK? I'm sorry. Is that good enough?
So what did they say?
Nothing much, just said that they'd investigate.
Yeah, and guess what? They've had this sort of complaint before.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. So what next?
I don't know. That's what worries me. I mean, if it goes to a tribunal or anything like that, it might push Duggan into pressing charges against Nigel.
No, he won't. I'm sure he won't.
Oh, don't worry. You got the winning hand. You're the one telling the truth. And liars always end up tying themselves in knots.
Oh, good, you're back. Listen, I'm gonna shoot off now. Read this. What is it?
Read it. It's true, isn't it? It was you that brought the bed sits, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I don't think I can go through with this. Relax, you'll be fine.
Mr. Fowler, nice to see you again. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh, that's okay.
Would you like to come in?
Look, I'm sorry you feel like this, but, well, business is business. I didn't mean anything personal by it.
No, because you haven't got normal human feelings, have you? I trusted you, Phil. I thought you was a friend.
Look, I am.
Yeah, some friend. You chucked me out my house, you used me to tell you about Billy and Della.
I never asked you to
You
do
just
that,
don't give a toss about me, do you?
That ain't true. Look, I told you, didn't I? That you should move back to your house because you had a right to live there.
I had a right to go on living in the bedsit as well, don't I?
Yeah, and I've got a right to give my wife a decent place to live as well.
Yeah, not at my expense.
Look, I needed that place empty, all right? So I did what I had to do. You would have done the same in my situation. Look, Ricky, I'm sorry you had to move out, all right? But, well, like I said, I made sure you had somewhere else to live, didn't I?
Don't give me that. And what would you have done if I didn't have my dad's place to go back to, eh?
Yeah, but you did, so I don't see the problem.
You just don't know what I'm talking about, do you?
I do, but I'm a businessman, Ricky, and business has to come first.
I can't handle this.
Where you going? You coming back or what?
I don't know.
You off out?
Yeah, looks like it.
All right for some, eh? What's that now? You be careful you don't spill anything down there.
Yeah, I will be.
Then ain't getting no much chance you spilling anything around here, is there?
Pardon?
I'm just saying you don't do much work around here anymore, do you?
Yeah, but Peggy said that...
I keep telling you, I'm the one that gives you orders round here, not her, all right?
Yeah, OK, I'll remember that in future.
I don't know, Steve. Are you really sure you've got a future around here anymore?
Are you telling me I'm sacked?
No, I'm just saying it might make a lot more sense all round if you were to hand in your notice.
Is that an order?
No, just a very strong suggestion.
The offer I can't refuse, eh?
Well, you said that, not me.
What if I say no?
You're far too sensible to do that, aren't you?
What took me aback was the general level of enthusiasm. I mean, people I didn't think would be interested told me that they would do everything they could to help. I mean, when you live in an area like Walford, you get used to the rubbish and mess and dirt on every side. But that doesn't mean to say you actually like it, but you don't know what to do to change it. You think, what's the point of doing anything? You don't get any incentive to make the effort. So you stop caring, and then it falls apart even more. But if things are nice, then you try to keep them nice, don't you? Well, you do. You really do. I found that out when I was employed as a gardener to keep the square nice. All of a sudden, people made the effort not to let it go back to rack and ruin. They stopped seeing it as somewhere just to dump their old furniture and bags of rubbish.
Mr. Fowler, if you could just...
Yes. You probably all realise that a lot of people round here find it a struggle to keep going, to feed their kids, to keep a roof over their heads. And they lose their self-respect. They think that, well, I'm treated like rubbish, so I must be rubbish. But they're not. We're not, that is. And if I can get this project off the ground, it'd be my way of saying to the people of Walford, look, this is what you're worth. This is for you, all this lovely flowering wilderness. All those cleaned-up walks along the canal banks. And that's something terrific, made out of nothing. Just like your lives and my life, if you understand what I mean. Well, that's it, more or less. Are there any questions?
If you ask me, you're better off out of it.
Maybe. Didn't like the way you asked much, though.
Well, that's just Grant, isn't it?
Yeah, the man's a loony. Tell you what. How about a couple of drinks in the Vic tonight? I quite fancy sitting there snapping my fingers and calling Grant barman.
Yeah, OK. But don't push it up. Not while you're still living upstairs with him. You are still living upstairs, aren't you?
I don't know. I don't think so. Room come with a job, didn't it? Thank you, Grant Mitchell. You've really made my day. That's what I think of you, mate.
Hey, control yourself.
That Spud was a Mitchell in a previous life. Anyway, you up for tonight? All right, then.
Tell me, Mr. Fowler, how much will this project cost us?
As you know, I'm no financial genius, but...
Oh, well, this is our rough estimate of what it could all be done for.
As you can see, we ain't talking millions. They're quite small sums, really. And if there was some way we could get a volunteer scheme going, then that'd be another saving.
Well, somebody knows, and it weren't me that told them. Oh, I don't believe this.
I thought it'd be...
You thought? You thought after all I told you about the need for 60 and you think? Were you stupid or what?
But the young man...
Oh, so he's a young man, was he? And what's this young man look like?
Well, he said he was your stepson.
My stepson. Right.
Oh, by the way, Mum said you should join her in the Vic for a drink tonight if you're not doing anything.
Oh, you working?
Not till later.
Oh, why don't we both go? I'll get a babysitter.
That's not good.
Oh, come on.
I don't fancy it.
Oh, why not?
Think about it. Who'll Mum be with?
Phil.
Exactly.
Do you know what I think, Ian? Sooner or later, you're going to have to accept that Phil Mitchell is a fact of life.
Scabies and head lice are facts of life, but you try to avoid contact with him.
Yes, Ian.
In fact, you exterminate them.
Mr. Fowler, we are all absolutely 100% behind your ideas. However, we can only offer partial funding. If you can find a way of raising the rest of the money yourself, we are prepared to organise and coordinate it. Do you think that's a possibility?
I'll find a way.
Cheers.
You all right, Ricky?
Yeah, so-so.
You know, he was off somewhere else just then.
Just thinking.
Oh, don't do that, Ricky, eh? It might hurt.
Yes, Bill. Take place, Kat. You all right? Can't say you look it.
Do you want to sit down?
There you go. Cheers.
You all right? So, what's up with you then?
Why do you think there's something up?
Because I know you.
So, what are you up to?
I'm just killing time before my driving lesson. So what's the matter then? All right, don't tell me then.
It's something Phil's done. I can't really go into detail, but it's really hurt me, you know?
It happens, doesn't it?
Yes, I know. You go to...
Do you have a business plan?
Oh, I'll be helping Arthur with that side of things.
Come on. I know this strictly ain't on the agenda.
What's that?
But when I was getting some people to fill in the questionnaires, one or two of them mentioned an incinerator. Only there's a strong local feeling against the idea, you see.
Yes?
Yeah. I was wondering whether you could tell me if there's actually going to be one or not.
I'm afraid that's not within the purview of this committee.
No. Do you think it's likely to go ahead?
I'm sorry. I really can't comment on that.
Hi.
Well, you're right, and then where is he?
He's not here yet, love. It's all right. Shouldn't you be working?
No. Took the afternoon off. Not that it's any of your business. Oh, what's up with Daddy then? Listen, you doing anything later?
What, you asked me out on a date?
No, I just thought you might fancy a quick drink or something in the Vic.
Oh, see how I feel. Oh, so this is the sleazy old geezer, is it? All right, I'm Bianca.
Hi, I'm John.
Can you teach me to drive then?
Well, that's the idea. Why don't you hop in and we'll see what you can do.
I'm not very good at this, so I think I'll need loads of lessons.
I'm sure you're a lot better than you think.
David?
What?
OK. What do you do?
Seatbelt, mirror, signal, manoeuvre.
There you go.
Yeah, sweetheart.
Thanks, Peggy. Cheers.
Hey, it's my round.
It's all right. Peggy gave them to us on the house.
There you go. Bet she'll sort crying out for you. Better come begging you to take your job back.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't. Not even if you kissed my feet.
Well, there's not much likelihood of that, is there?
No. No, there isn't.
So what are you brooding about? Is it that obvious? Yeah.
What's this about Steve not working here anymore?
Well, he resigned.
All right, what did you say to him?
I didn't say anything to him, did I? Of course you didn't. Mum, we're short enough staffed as it is. I wouldn't go putting pressure on the few people we've got left now, would I? He resigned. All right?
How much do you bet me I walk up to the bar and call Grant waiter?
Fiver says you won't do it.
Kiss that fiver goodbye, mate.
Nah, you'll bottle it.
Yeah, you're right. Why tempt fate, eh?
Oh, well, you tell him for me I knew he could do it. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye. Yes. Did you hear that? Council like my dad's ideas.
It's good.
I'm going to be over the pub now getting legless.
I expect so.
You all right? What is it? Haven't you spoken to him yet?
just says there's nothing wrong.
Well, maybe there isn't.
Come off it. You two must think I'm a complete fool.
What do you mean?
You know what's wrong with him, don't you?
I don't.
You must
Look,
do.
I really don't, Ruth. And anyway, this is none of my business. It's something that you and Mark have got to sort out.
Look, we can't. He refuses to. Look, if you know something, for heaven's sake, just tell me. Go on, Shell. Tell me, whatever it is, I can take it.
All right, he thinks... Well, he's unhappy because he thinks you want kids.
And you knew this all along? And you didn't tell me?
What could I do? I mean, he maybe promised not to say anything. He's my brother.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sorry, Ruth, but what could I do?
The thing is, he's right.
Oh, Ruth.
Oh, but no kids, that was the deal. I knew that when I married him.
You two got to sort this out.
Like how?
Well, for a start, you can be a bit more honest with each other.
How am I going to tell him that? Listen, Shell, promise me you won't tell him we had this conversation. Please, Shell.
I don't know, Ruth, all these secrets.
Please.
All right.
You know, sometimes I envy you.
You've got to be kidding me, ain't you?
No, but, I mean, you leave here and you've got a home to go to, right? And you've got a wife to go home to.
Yeah, yeah. But on the other end, you're a free agent, aren't you?
Yeah, too free sometimes.
Yeah, you see, the thing about life is this.
Yeah, what?
Sometimes it can be a complete bitch.
All right. How was the driving?
Yeah, it was good. He had me doing things I've never tried before.
Bit flash looking, wasn't it?
I thought he was quite good looking.
Yeah, well, if you like that sort of thing.
What sort of thing?
Well, you know, yeah, I'm so good looking and I know it type, conceited.
I didn't think he was conceited. He was quite shy, actually.
Oh, that one.
What?
The little boy lost act. Shy.
And how would you know?
Do you want a drink?
Yeah, a glass of wine, please.
Oh, go and sit down, I'll bring it over.
Hi, David. How's everything?
Oh, yeah, fine.
Hey, Cindy. Over here. Better go.
Yeah, sure.
So you made it then? Well, what are you drinking?
Glass of wine, please.
Right.
So where did it go then?
Yeah.
Was he okay, that bloke?
Yeah, he was.
Good teacher, like.
Yeah.
What, better than me?
Yeah, well, that was the idea, wasn't it? That he'd done a better job than you. That's what you said, didn't you?
No, you're right. That's exactly what I said.
Good.
So who's looking after the kids then?
Ian.
Well, you ain't working now.
Oh, yeah. I'm only here half an hour, then he's going back there.
Did Jill want kids?
Yeah. Yeah, I think she did.
Poor Jill. You know what? I feel a lot better just telling you.
Good.
I just need to get used to the idea. I mean, there's got to be worse things in life than not having kids, isn't there?
Yeah, on a bad day, I say having them.
You really won't say it to Mark, will you?
Don't you think it'd be better if you two got this out in the open now?
No, Michelle, I don't. Just think what the truth would do to Mark. I'm going to make sure that he believes that kids aren't an issue. And that he means everything to me. And he does.
So I stood up and I told them what needs to be done. And then I told them how I'd organise it. And they listened.
He was admirable.
I told them I'm not talking millions. I'm not talking hundreds of thousands. I'm talking an affordable amount.
They were most impressed, Arthur. I was watching.
Yeah, but they're not going to give us all the money, are they? We've still got to raise most of it ourselves.
How are you going to do that, Arthur?
I don't know. I'll think of something.
You're not going, are you?
Yeah, why?
Don't you want another drink?
My mum's wondering where I got to.
It never used to bother you.
Yeah, well, it does now.
Yeah, did you get your next lesson fixed up?
Yeah, of course did.
So, just give us a shout, you know, if you need a hand. Sorting out wherever it is.
It's all right.
So come on, who is it?
Look, it's fine. Just forget it, all right?
Have a pint, please, Grant.
You all right, Ricky? Yeah, listen, that was on me, yeah?
It's all right, there's no need.
Look, I'm sorry about what happened today. The least I can do is buy you a drink, innit?
Thanks.
And I meant it when I said I didn't mean anything personal by it. It's just how it is. So look, can I expect you back to work tomorrow?
I suppose so. Don't have much choice, do I?
Oh, Kath, I better go.
Already?
I told Ian I'd only be half an hour. Now look at the time.
Anyone ready for another drink?
Oh, no thanks. I better go home.
Yeah, I think I might do the same as it goes. I'm dead beat. I'll see you all later,
Yeah,
all right?
ta-ra.
What about you? Coming home?
I'll be along in a while, eh?
Oh, don't be too long, will you?
No, I won't. See you later.
You're not going, are you?
Yeah, why?
I haven't had a chance to talk to you.
Well, whose fault's that?
Cindy, you ready?
Yeah, ready.
Give us a large scotch, will you?
Are you sure you don't want in?
No. No, this one's personal.
Yeah, I know, I'm sorry, all right? I made the mistake of telling the wife she could go to the pub for half an hour while I looked after the kids. Here, take my advice. Never let your wife go to the pub on her own. You won't be able to get her back out again. Oh, it's you. What do you want? What are you doing? You can't just walk in here and just shut up.
Next on Drama, we're back in Albert Square with more classic Eastenders.